Mehul, only on 94.3 Radio 1, and I have somebody very special on the show with me today. It is none other than the rising pop star, Kenzie. Hi, Kenzie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. It's late over here, so I'm tired, but I'm excited to talk to you.
Oh, that's really sweet. Where are you right now?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Awesome. Oh, did you attend Coachella?
I did. I went to weekend one and it was actually so much fun.
Awesome. We saw your sister on stage with Sia. Um, is that something that is in your career trajectory, in your career milestones to perform at Coachella one day?
Absolutely. I think Coachella is so fun for me, even just to attend to. So I feel like it would be such a different experience if I was up on that stage for sure.
I want to actually start by congratulating you to be signed with Universal Music India. You may not know this right now, but India has a massive Gen Z and millennial, audience, and I'm pretty sure they're going to love your voice. They're going to love you. Are you excited to be bringing your music to India?
Yes, oh my gosh. I was actually just talking about this today on my live stream that
Yeah.
it just feels so surreal that I'm basically being discovered all over. And because obviously I didn't expect to reach so many fans and it just means so much because I just love the support and it kind of just feels like a big family. It's really awesome and yeah.
Absolutely. So with so many songs out, are you suggesting that you would come here? Are we going to see Kenzie come
Absolutely.
to India?
Absolutely. I have been wanting to come there for so long, so that is definitely on my bucket list. I would love to and meet everyone.
Well, we're waiting for you here. Let's start with your music. Paper, something so acoustic in sound. It was so slow. It was about a breakup, and then your very latest song, "Sickly Sweet." How did you come up with those types of music? Did you compose them yourself and write them?
Yeah, so both of them I did. Yes, Paper, it definitely is more sad and yes, it is about a breakup. And personally, it wasn't about my breakup at the time. I love to take inspiration from other people's life stories, but I also with Paper, I got to go back into my old breakups and kind of bring that into this session and it just created such a beautiful song. But Sickly Sweet has was really fun to write because we kind of put ourselves in this mindset of well, I guess not even mindset because it's definitely something that all girls go through. It's where girls just gravitate more towards the bad boy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
And totally, I feel like every girl has definitely had their experience with their fair share of terrible men. And so we kind of wanted to write a song about that, but also talk about the girls that kind of love being in that situation and always gravitate more towards the bad boys than the good boys. So it was definitely a really fun song to write, and we had so much fun. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, what would you call yourself? Are you the person who would go for the red flags, or are you like, okay, I'm gonna play it safe?
I think I think in the past I definitely went for the more toxic men, all the boys that my friends told me not to talk to. But I am in a great, sweet relationship, and I've learned
Yeah,
that
we see that from your Instagram. You're quite happy, and you make a really cute
I
couple, I must say.
thank you, thank you.
So you've done collaborations with artists before. What would you say your favorite collaboration until now is?
Oh, I think my favorite collaboration that I've done would be the song with Sia. Sia is such a big inspiration to me, and it's I'm so happy to and lucky to have her surrounding me. She's such an icon and just an idol for a lot of people, and so she definitely was very supportive throughout the whole process, and it was just such a pinch me moment to have her on a song with me. Like that's just something I never could have dreamed of. So.
Absolutely. How was she to work with?
She's amazing. Actually, it's a funny story. With that song specifically, I sent her the song and she called me and asked if she could be on it. So it was
Wow.
because she's worked with my sister a lot and she's our godmother. So I would send her a lot of my music back then. And she was like, this is amazing. Can I just go record it? And I was like, you don't have to ask me twice. Absolutely.
How sweet. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
So what is one pop star or one icon that you would want to work with? Like who do you manifest working with in the future?
There's so many women in the industry that I would absolutely love to work with. Girls are such an inspiration to me, and it just shows how, powerful women can be. I'm all about girl empowerment, but I think at the moment I've been really obsessed with Lizzie McAlpine.
Oh,
She's really cool, and I like every song that she's done. But also Billie Eilish has always been someone that I've looked up to because she started when she was 13 years old, and her career is just so amazing, but she's also just seems so humble, and I just look up to her in many, many ways.
yeah, yeah. She is one of my personal favorites as well, hands down. She's got so much range, and yeah, it's really nice to see that you would want.
Oh.
I want to see your Kenzie and Billy collaboration in the future. I would
Thank
so
you.
dig that.
Let's manifest. Let's manifest.
Yes, yes. This is the manifestation station.
Yes.
All right. So what are the milestones that you want to reach? As we talked about Coachella, that's like, okay, everyone wants to do that. What is something
Absolutely.
that you are currently doing in the future? What can we expect from you after Sickly Sweet? I know you just worked on a song, but in terms of performances, in terms of other music, albums, maybe.
Yes, absolutely. I am aiming to come out with an album probably at the end of this year, and then hopefully that leads into a tour.
Oh,
I would love to just go around and meet everyone and hear people sing my songs, and that is a big milestone for me because I've never actually headlined my own tour, so that would be really exciting.
amazing. So what's your favorite tour memory?
Oh, that is such a hard one. I toured with Pretty Much a few years back, and I just remember every time after our show, I loved Pretty Much when I was younger, and I still do. Their music is amazing, and they were such a popular boy band in my era. That was such a surreal moment. But after each show, they treated me like I was their little sister, and me and all of my dancers that were with me, we would go on their bus after and like play Mario Kart for hours and hours and
How
hours, and
sweet.
and it was just so much fun. They really made tour fun, and I was like, this is why I want to go on tour. It just is so nice meeting everyone, and also just like having your friends with you is really awesome. It's such a cute memory.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially when you're traveling, you do want to feel like you're at home, and I think the people around you can make you feel that. Uh,
Absolutely.
yeah, all right. So, okay, let's do a rapid fire. Yeah,
Okay.
got a few questions. We got to be rapid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which is your go-to scale to sing on?
Scale.
Scale, yeah, like
Oh.
vocal scale.
Oh,
I
I
really
don't
did my
know.
research on this one. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
I really did my research before talking to you, so I've got
Yeah,
some
oh, that's
difficult
a hard
questions.
one. I don't know if I could pick. I don't know if I can pick. I feel like I go all over range wise.
Wow. Okay, that's a great thing though. Um,
Yes.
what's your go-to vocal exercise before getting onto stage or before any performance?
I It's a really embarrassing one, but I do the and it's
The one
very
sharp.
annoying. It's very annoying, but it works.
Yeah, I think yeah. That's the one Sharpay does in High School Musical, right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
What's your go-to instrument to play? I see that you have a guitar behind you. I have a
Yes,
uke
I do.
too,
Yeah.
but I never play it.
Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, I think what I'm best at is ukulele. So I think that's my
Ah,
go-to.
I think you should come over and
Yes, absolutely.
teach me something.
Yes, I will.
Okay, pick one. Acoustic or a produced track?
I prefer acoustic always.
Absolutely. Okay, what
Thank
is
you.
your favorite track?
Oh, Out of my songs or out of
Yes.
other
No,
people?
your songs.
Okay, I think that's out at the moment. I think my favorite will always be 100 Degrees. I think just
Yeah.
the the way it was written, the girls behind it, I wrote it with a lot of all females and a female producer, and the music video was shot by a female, and I'm like I said, I
Okay, pick one. TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok.
No, we
I
don't.
know.
I'll give you like a very weird trivia. We don't have TikTok in India. For some reason, it's banned. Yeah,
Oh, what? That's
I have no
crazy.
idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I think the reason I said TikTok is it's very addicting. So maybe it's a good thing that you guys don't have it because I am on it too much.
Staying in or going out. Very basic.
Staying in always.
Oh, I feel like
Yeah.
all of these artist type of people, like creative minds, they always like to stay in, and especially like in the night, because that's the time. Do you work in the night or in the morning?
It honestly depends. I think usually when I have sessions, it's most of the time at night-ish, but I used to be such an outgoing person and I loved going out, but I think over the past few years, I've just become such a homebody. And honestly, I like being a homebody with people, like with me at my house. So I
Yeah,
guess I'm not totally an introvert, but I do enjoy my alone time.
yeah. Um, yeah, now that you have a batch pad, you can just go all out, no?
Totally, exactly.
Do you like it when your friends and family put you on the spot and are like, okay, Kenzie, sing for us?
Oh my gosh, that's like one thing I can't do. I always tell my friends, I'm like, I would rather perform in front of 100,000 strangers than two of my best friends. It's a different kind of thing because obviously
Yeah, yeah.
performing in front of people that are very close to you is like you don't want to be judged. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. All right. So thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with me. We're very excited to listen to you in India and have you here someday. I hope
thank you.
welcome. I hope that happens soon. Do you have something to say to your Indian fans
Yeah,
before?
just thank you so much for all of the support and I love you all very, very much. And it just means the world.
94.3 Radio 1.